So here's a common problem. You pick up a trailer, you do your inspection, whoops, there's a missing mud flap or it's torn. It's all like torn off or really damaged. It's not even allowed to be dragging on the ground. There's a law about that. So we pick up this trailer, we see we've got ourselves a bad mud flap. So here we are at a rest area. I've got some time. I'm going to replace this. It wasn't dragging on the ground, so legally it was safe to drive. But I want to change this. I don't want to leave this for the next driver to pick up and have to deal with. This trailer is due for a T1. In other words, it's going to get maintenance and inspection and everything. But I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm not taking it to a terminal. It's going to a DC and it could be there another month before it gets to a terminal. So I'll fix this now and then the next guy doesn't have to deal with it. If you take a look at the mud flap right here. You look at the mud flap, you see it's just hanging on by one bolt on the end. I've already loosened it, so it's kind of dropped down, but that's all that was holding it. The other three holes are torn, and I am carrying a brand new mud flap here. So all I got to do is get my tools, pull those four bolts, put the new one on, and it's good to go. When you do this with Crete, they'll actually pay you 25 bucks. So that's why I carry a spare mud flap, because I know I'm going to encounter this sooner or later. If I do it myself, it saves the company having to get this thing to a shop somewhere like on the road. Some mechanic's going to charge you 500 bucks to change a mud flap. So it's bad for the company to spend that much money, and it's bad for me to lose the time waiting in line to get into a shop, wasting half a day so they can do a 5-minute job. I'm losing money because the wheels aren't turning. So if I do it myself, I'm ahead, I'm making money, and they're going to give me 25 bucks instead of paying some shop 500 bucks. Good deal all around. Pick up one of these the next time you're at a terminal, grab yourself a couple of wrenches, you're good to go. I highly recommend carry some WD-40 in your toolbox, because these bolts here have been exposed to the weather and salt and snow and dirt. The threads are going to be seized up, so you're going to clean the threads and lubricate the threads inside the nut, and it'll come off real easy. All right, you want to document, so take a picture before and after you've changed the mud flap, and then you can prove that you had a bad mud flap and that you did the repair, and you send it in with a message to your asset manager saying, look, I did this, here's the pictures to prove it. Cha-ching. All right, let's get her done. We got that one bolt. Have to have a dumpster right over there, ready to go.
Hey, if you're learning something and enjoying the video so far, please be so kind and hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you want to be paid $25 or at least have the option to be paid to change a mud flap and you want to come and work for Crete, then please be so kind, remember to use our referral code SLOKEV, SLOKEV. We would be very, very grateful. All right, now let's keep seeing what else is involved here. And stick around till the end, because Kevin is going to share a very cool trick with you on how to get this grease and dirt off his hands.
Yeah, this is a set of Torx sockets for the head of the bolt, and the nut on the other side is a 9/16, so if you have two ratchets it'll be quicker. But all I got are my crescent wrenches and one ratchet. Flashlight's a good idea, and some rags. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. I do wipe my hands and then I can take pictures of this when I'm done. And this, while my hands are dirty, going in the dumpster. There's an old tip from my Suomi Finlander friend Marty Davis. You know what cuts through oil and grease real good? Is another oil, a thin oil. WD-40. If you don't have any soap and water handy, spray that WD-40 and all the oil will dissolve and come off your hands and go on the rag. I used to work in a printing shop, and there's nothing worse than ink. It's oil based, but it's got pigment, so whatever you're playing with gets right into your skin. WD-40 will dilute it and dissolve it enough, get you clean enough until you can get to the sink, get some soap. There we go. Good enough to take pictures anyway. Now, back to the camera plan here. Come on, camera, where are you? There we go. Put some light on. Brand new mud flat. Good to go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, good. Take one with my camera in case they want me to email it separately or something. Mission accomplished. Thank you very much. Remember, Crete will pay you $25 for changing your own torn, broken, missing mud flap. So carry one in the truck. Pick them up at the terminals for free. So like I said before, I'll submit the pictures along with a text message on the tablet to the asset manager saying I had to change a mud flap and here's the pictures to prove it. The job is done. Pay me well. All right, give us a thumbs up. Comments down below if you change your own mud flaps or what your company thinks of that and if they'll help you out too. Hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you down the road.